Hi, as you can see above me here, Rite Aid has been banned by the FTC from using any type of facial recognition software. Let me tell you about it and what happened and why it's there. Hi, I'm Dan Colasia. I'm a criminal defense lawyer here in Southern California. This stuff, the new technology coming out, use of AI to detect people of crime and ubiquitous cameras everywhere as well, has been a very important topic to me. And what has me more concerned is what Rite Aid was using with this technology. As you've seen from the article, that the FTC has banned Rite Aid from using recognition technology because the store was falsely accusing their customers of being shoplifters or people who are prior shoplifters. So let's go into the story a little bit here. And what Rite Aid was doing for a time being is their loss prevention uploaded a bunch of photographs of people that were problematic in their stores. Either they're probably accused of shoplifting in the past and told not to come back. So they uploaded all this into this computer program. Rite Aid got this facial recognition software that was gonna take all these photos of their problem people, and if they saw them in any of their stores around the country again, they would tell those individuals to leave the store. And if they didn't leave, they would call the cops on them. The problem is, and as you'll see from the FTC complaint listed here, this recognition software had no controls and was deeply flawed. And in the end, what was troubling is Rite Aid was stopping innocent people in their stores because the software said, oh, that's a problem person, where that person wasn't. So these innocent, law-abiding people just there to shop at Rite Aid were getting busted or being told to leave, even though they weren't shoplifters. And what's even worse, and you see from the complaint, is that Rite Aid would enroll customers into its facial recognition database without telling the customers they were enrolled in this database. And these are the people just going to the store to shop. And also, all customers who would use a pharmacy and those who walked into their stores were uploaded into their database. What makes this disturbing, FTC talked about in their complaint, is all these people were uploaded into their database. And anytime one hit of being one of those suspected shoplifters, loss prevention, accusing them of being that prior shoplifter, even though that person wasn't, and tell them, you need to leave the store. And if they didn't leave, law enforcement would be called, and the person would have a ticket for trespass. Now, the FTC complaint talks about there was thousands of false positive matches. The system they used was so bad, and the funny thing is, on the complaint, the system, the software provider even says they don't warrant, or they don't have any warranties on the accuracy of their devices or their software, that they should use other methods of proving the person they're saying is the shoplifter is the shoplifter. Unfortunately, Rite Aid had none of those controls. At one point, Rite Aid said a bad guy matched with a customer even though the bad guy was over 100 miles away. In 1 year, from 2019 to 2020, Rite Aid had over 5,000 match alerts in stores that were well over 100 miles from where the bad guy was enrolled in the store. And in one 5-day period, Rite Aid matched 900 people to one bad guy. In a 5-day period. That's ridiculous. But Rite Aid didn't care. They kept going on with it. I'm floored. Another thing is, too, between 2019 and 2020, they would have match alerts saying the bad guy was in multiple stores all at the same time. So this bad guy cloned themselves and go into all these different stores. So obviously people, innocent people just there to shop, were being flagged as being a shoplifter. Because really, when you walked into a Rite Aid, you were under their camera and your face was trying to be matched to their database of all their people they wanted out of their stores. They did this without your permission. Even though you had the good intent to go into their store and shop and give them money, they still treated you as criminals anyway. And because of that and their lack of controls, the FTC said, hey, Rite Aid, you cannot use any of this kind of software, this AI facial recognition software, for the next 5 years. And again, folks, this is another example of big corporations treating their customers as criminals, not customers.